Welcome to a very special edition of Dan and Mac. Today, I'm giving you a review on the Moga Rebel Game Controller. Alright, first we're going to start off with a little unboxing. I ordered this puppy from Apple a week ago, and it came promptly. So nice little demonstration here of how to open a fucking box is always good. And right away off the bat, we're going to see the controller here. Very nicely packed. You can tell the shipping company knew exactly what they were doing. Moga Rebel Game Controller. This is for iPod, iPhone, and iPad. Now, after playing Grand Theft Auto on my iOS device, I really wanted a controller that could help me do that. I got this for $79.95 from Apple. Looking at the back here, we can see that it has a lot of games that are supported by it. You can also go to their website and find out exactly what is supported. Sliding her open here, we'll see right away here we got a instruction manual, which I'll get into much later, and a USB charging cable to charge it up. First impressions here, the controller. It looks very nice, similar to that of an Xbox controller. You got your X, A, Y, B buttons, your two joysticks, your D-pad, and two left and right triggers. It feels a little light and cheap in the hands. Got the battery level button there, tells you how much battery you have left. But right off the bat, you can tell this will be way better than using the screen on your iOS device. And we got a flip up in the middle where your phone is going to get holded in, which is really nice. And then it'll still flip out of your way when you want to use an iPad or something with it. As we stick my iPhone 5 in here, right away we can see that it feels pretty comfortable and feels at home. First things first, we're going to go on ahead and pair on the Bluetooth, turn the Bluetooth on here. And we're gonna see a Moga Rebel devices that was detected. And I'll go ahead here and I'll hit the button, and we can see we're paired. And we need to get the Moga Rebel accessory app here that'll allow us to connect it. And right away here in the app, we can see that the diagnostics, it senses that the joysticks are moving. See, it says flight check engaged. And right away here, I'm gonna go ahead and update it. This is going to take a few minutes. Update the firmware. Now here it says reset your controller. I found it hidden here right on the bottom. It says reset. We'll go ahead and push that. And now it's reconnecting. And now your controller is up to date. So we're good to go there. There's a test flight game in here I figured I'd give a crack at. It's this game where it's like weird, the controller's kind of drifting on you.
Why is it fucking turning?
I had a little trouble there.
That's fucked up.
But you can see this is an unfinished game. We got fucking holographic chickens, and the guy's swinging his bat like his muscles are so fucking tense.
This sucks.
But enough with the test flight. The whole reason I got this controller, Grand Theft Auto. You can see right here with the Grand Theft Auto 3, makes a whole world of difference now. The controls did take a little time to get used to.
Okay, I never started Vigilante. I don't know why I just decided to do that.
You're so used to playing on the iOS device, and it felt a little different. The stuff is not where I thought it would have been right away.
Shit. Okay, views.
So after getting used to the controls here, you can pretty see that it's a lot more comfortable than running it on your phone.
Easier on the fucking hands, that's for sure.
Got more screen real estate to see. Now when you're running this controller, you'll see that the buttons have recessed. As you play the game, they disappear, but if you need to access them, tap the screen and they're right there.
Just do that. God, I fucking love this. So much easier.
Now we're trying Vice City here. I gotta say, it's really freaking nice. There's a little bit of a learning curve to get used to it again, but with a controller, but we can tell this is a night and day difference from using it directly on your touch screen. And now we're going to try the major test here, San Andreas. Now right off the bat, the controls are different on San Andreas from the other two Grand Theft Auto games. You can see here I'm trying to give it gas, but it's fucking power braking on me.
Like the brakes are engaged. Different controls.
Now the whole reason it's like this is because what you know is in San Andreas you can do a lot more, and so in order to make it work right they had to change the gas to the trigger. But after playing around with it and getting used to it, I was starting to feel right at home with it. So I gotta say overall, I do give this controller a 5 out of 5. Very nice in the hands, feels great. Now to charge it up here, we'll take the cable part. It comes with this nice USB charging cable. Go ahead and open her up here. Got the on and off switch on the bottom of the controller here. We'll shut it off. We'll stick it into the charging port here. And I'll stick the other end here into my USB dock charger. And then right off the bat here, we can see that it's lighting up and charging. Using it laying down in bed is not bad either. I know on a previous report, the people said that the screen would flip down on you, but as you can see here, I'm holding it right above my head and it's not falling down at all. It's staying up fine. So I think this is a newer version where they fixed that problem. So overall, it's fine laying down. Now I did go ahead and try to connect this to my iPad 3rd generation. It'll show up in the Bluetooth, but when I try to connect it, it says no controller connected. Now upon further investigation studying in the manual here, it does say 4th gen and later. And my suspicion is that this is Bluetooth LE, and that's why it's not connecting. So bottom line, if you're tired of your thumbs getting frickin' sore, if you're playing Grand Theft Auto and you got a lot of controls and it just doesn't feel right playing on the phone itself, this controller's very nice, very helpful. Your gaming experience is going to be that much better. I highly recommend this. Again, $79.95 plus shipping and handling. Give it a try. You won't regret it.
This is total bullshit. This is a huge story, and it's like it's just getting kind of swept under the rug.
The year 3000 AD on, apparently there's no life on the planet.
Prime Minister coming out, aliens are real.
Yeah, they're real. But
no big deal, but hey.
So yeah, so he disappears at 29, and all of a sudden, boom, he shows up here.
By the way, we've discovered a base on the backside of the moon.
They found these? Like under the...
So it stopped at 1006, and it says Swiss was engraved on the back.
There's actually, he has a guy, witness that comes up that did alien recovery.
When I got out in 1989, we had cataloged 57 different species.
57 different species.
No, the other 2 reactors are still working. There's people going to work in Chernobyl. There's 2 more nuclear reactors still running there.
Holy fuck, you just blew my mind.
We do not expect harmful levels of radiation to reach the West Coast.
Eventually. Oh my god.
And when you burn thorium in a molten salt reactor, you get 99.999% burn up.
Holy fuck.
Men in black cars and men in black, not Will Smith.
Official policy regarding UFOs is that they do not exist.
Unless the Defense Department proves us otherwise, that it was probably some form of an alien spacecraft.